Pullman High School reunion, 2006, was the 50th reunion. I ended up leading the thing, and I had no intention to. I really got involved because one of my best friends, Jim Holton, died in the spring of 2004 while he died of a congenital heart problem while jogging at during the noon hour at the University of Washington. My mother had always been encountering Bertha Hood, a classmate I grew up with. She married, her name was Bertha Hood Swan. But she kept asking why I didn't come back to the reunions that Bertha was always organizing. I told my mother I really didn't have any good friends that I knew were going to attend, so I did not plan to fly down from Alaska to Pullman for a reunion. I said maybe if it happened about the time that I had brought Chris Mel or Nat with me when I drove down to visit her on the farm, I could fit that into the schedule. Bertha did a great job apparently of the 10th, the 20th, the 25th, and the 30th. But she wasn't interested in doing it anymore. So I didn't even know how to find beyond Bertha, who we usually had a phone call about once a year with. But April Crosby in 2004, she was a wife of Merritt Helfrich and a cousin of my classmate, Diana Stout Yates. So I asked her about Fifth Reunion. She said that she had talked to Bertha and she didn't think anybody was going to do it anymore. And they were tired of, Bertha was tired of making it happen, so she wasn't going to do it anymore. Well, by May, and we're going to have the reunion in July of 2006, but back earlier than that, back in March of 2004, I created and sent a letter to my classmates saying that I'd be glad to be a central point for organizing our mid-July 2006 50th reunion. And I started writing a little letter that I would send out. I found everybody on the internet, or at least the ones that were living and the teachers that were still alive. I ended up creating a 150-page document that had the pictures of my classmates, the teachers, the obituaries of teachers and classmates who died, and a list of people I hadn't found yet. Out of the 80 students, I was missing about 10. And so I loaded all this up in Fairbanks, Alaska in our RV, and also took my computer and a slide scanner and a document scanner into the RV. And so we got to Pullman. We stayed in the RV park. It was only good for the summertime. It had electricity and water hookups. And Gary Gruelle and Chick Shields, they were there in the same parking lot, I think. I don't know where Larry Martin was. Anyway, we hired a caterer, and the huge success was a Saturday night reunion. And Ben Finch gave us a bus tour of Pullman to see how much had changed since 1956. I was greatly surprised how nice my classmates were. I had terrible memories of them and thought they had mellowed a lot. And Fran actually was kind of marveled that there was such a good atmosphere of camaraderie compared to her graduating class in Portsmouth, Ohio, which had only 18 students in it.